Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I did the, I won't say the triple, but I did the my less lethal, which is my salt supply. And then I did my Phoenix arm, which is absolutely, I tell you, I started out not liking it, and it's one of my secret weapons I like because it's small and it's cheap. And it's nothing like small and cheap. What I like about less lethal is you can just keep shooting the balls and use the same balls, and all you gotta do is just buy the CO2. So because self-defense should be economical. That's why my High Point JXP has been sitting in the closet this entire time. I'm not paying $30 for 50 bullets. You know, eventually I'll get rid of it. I don't know. I'll sell it if anybody would take it. Anybody want it, let me know. No, I don't know how to do all that. But anyway, I had a good time shooting my less lethal. Shooting my less lethal with the salt supply, and then shooting my lethal, which is the Phoenix arm. On my salt supply, I love it. My only thing is it doesn't look like a real firearm, and I kind of like the feel, the look. Because nothing says, hey, I'm going to not mess with you like an actual gun. Now, less lethal would still demand a bit of respect, because a lot of people don't know unless you shoot them with it, then they're like, oh shoot, that hurt. That's no toy gun, you know. Versus the real gun, you're not gonna have too many people trying to debate if it's real or not. They're gonna take your word. So the appearance of looking like a weapon is one thing, but at the same time, I've seen a couple guns that look like toy guns. Seriously, I saw like what's called SSY. I can't think of the company. It shoots a 380. But it literally looks like a toy gun. It was purple on the top, which is definitely gearing towards female, which is nothing wrong with that. It just didn't look like a real gun. That's all I was saying. But rest assured, it shoots 380. It looks like, I bet it shoots just fine. But the interpretation is that, you want something that looks real and feel real. I always say this, I regret when I changed my burner from black to orange and try and go back to black, and it's still, a lot of the orange is still there. I was, at the time when I was doing it, I was like, look, I ain't trying to get shot. I'm a black man in this area. I don't need that smoke. But now I wish I kept it the way it was. And then, but also I had a subscriber remind me that the LTL Bravo, which is, I forgot what, it's a Beretta. And I went to Bass Pro and looked at their Berettas, and it looks very similar. It really does. It looks pretty similar, like, and, only thing, my only problem with LTL, initially I thought it was just, it wasn't shooting, but it's really, it's very temperamental with the balls that you put in it. So, I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like, okay, I like the real. I like it to look real. And I love my TCR. I love my Burn TCR. It's my go-to punches and bunches. My only downside with that is my only downside would be sorry, I was being a good neighbor and let a car in like we should. My own is it doesn't shoot enough, balls in it. That's all. If it was shooting like 8 or 10 or 12, I would think differently. Like, okay, but you know what? Self-defense is a very funny thing. Self-defense is a psychological more than physical. I always say that. With your weapons, your presentation, your appearance, it all makes a difference. Because you've seen movies like, okay, I got a gun, don't come in further, I'll shoot you. And then they just take the gun out of the person's hand and beat them with it, that type of thing. Why? Because the psychological of it all is that you're not ready to use that weapon, and you ain't ready, It got to feel, look, and you got to have the mindset of, hey, I'm going to use this if I have to. And you have that, and it's legit and it's for real. And that's important. The look, the presentation, everything. And I'm gonna tell you, the Phoenix arms that I have don't even look like it's real. It don't look like it's silver. Mine's a silver. I'm like, man, what is this? This little pistol. But the best way to shore that up is you shoot one shot in the air, or you shoot by them. They'll understand. Oh shoot, that is real. Okay. And once again, I'm not advocating let's go shoot people. That's not what I'm advocating. If you can walk away, walk away. But the reality is we live in a very sick, twisted United States. And people are just plain evil. And sometimes the best way to make people stop is by force. That's really the truth. It's just some people's not going to listen any other way except by physicality. But anyway, back to my original idea. Your weapon should look real and not pretend to be real. It should look real. So, and I'm not against yellow color, orange. Just for me, I need realization, because I need you to know that I'm not the person you're gonna mess with today. If I have to. If I can, I'm going to avoid it. If I can't, then I'm going to go all in. Just like fighting. I'm not going to do all this training and throw my hands up. When it's time to touch, it's time to go. But if I can get away, I'm going to get away. But the moment I feel like I've gone as far as I can, then sometimes you just got to touch and let's go. So that's the same way I feel about less lethal and lethal weapons. All right, have a good one.